Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chelsea 1, Sunderland 2. It is another totally unnecessary loss, totally unnecessary result. And this time, there is no hiding behind, there is no defending this result behind a red card or a bad decision. This is just pure and simple down to the manager. The decisions again, the substitutions, everything just absolutely just terrible, man. Oh my God. It just... I'm trying to not always be so reactionary with, being like Enzo out, MARESCA out, and all this sort of bollocks. And I'm not saying that for this game. But man, what do you want me to say? Did he do anything right today? I don't think so. We can't keep going on like this. We can't go on like this. It's crazy. I don't understand where people who are like blindly defending MARESCA see us going. I don't see where they think this is going, because it is just rinse and repeat. It's the same old story. Go on a good run, go on a good little period of play, and then I honestly wouldn't be surprised now if this is another start of a bit of a dip in form again. But you look at our fixtures, right? And I don't want to like disrespect Sunderland by saying like this was the shoe-in. This was the gap. This was like one of those games where I was like, surely it's got to be a win, right? Because anything less is just not acceptable. It's Sunderland. I don't care if they've hit the ground running. I don't care if they are having a good spell of form right now. This game was so absolutely avoidable in terms of losing. It almost took effort. It almost took effort for us to actually lose this game. It almost took MARESCA's substitutions, namely taking Josh off, which I've seen someone say, unless he's injured, absolutely no reason to have taken him off. He was our best defender today. He's been our best defender for the last couple of games. Why? Unless it's injury or a bit of fatigue or something. I mean, even then, when did he take him off? He took a knock on the last man challenge. You could see he was hurting. I mean, that's acceptable. But even then, Fofana's on the bench. Are you saying we can't rely on him? I still feel like we could have pushed Josh to play for the last 14 minutes or so. I just don't understand where we're going. And I know I saw someone tweeting as well saying like, what did he say? And I actually typically like what this person tweets a lot of the time, but I think he's actually deleted the tweet. He's deleted the tweet. But he basically said, like, sick and tired of seeing people jumping on MARESCA after one bad result. And it's like, motherfucker, what are you talking about? What do you mean, one bad result? This is not one bad result. This is one terrible result among a dotting of terrible results. We always seem to lose the games that aren't supposed to be the ones we lose. Sunderland we've lost to. We lost to Brighton. Totally avoidable, again. And we've lost to Manchester United. Again, should not have been losing. At what point can you really start to point fingers? And because I'm sick of this whole fucking thing of, we've gone through so many managers and we've really got to stick with this one. We've been sticking with MARESCA. The results speak for itself. We've been sticking with MARESCA. The fact that he's still here after some of the results he's had. We've stuck through with him much longer than we would have with other people. But then he keeps giving us ammunition and reason to doubt him and to not back him. For those of us like me that are still not entirely on board with MARESCA as the long term, how am I supposed to back him? I don't get it. There's so much to criticize and so little to praise. You look at the table. MARESCA is not the problem, but the players. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, it's the players. It's the players' fault today, for sure. Not the substitutions, not him taking off our best defender, who, again, injury, sure, but bringing on Tosin instead of Fofana, maybe. It's just all over the place. 7th now. We could have been 2nd. 2 points behind Arsenal. A game more played. Now Sunderland are in 2nd place. Like, it's still all to play for. It's all over the fucking place. But you can't tell me that this has been a good start to the season when we have nearly as many losses as wins in our first 9 games. Our first 9 games, and we've lost 3 games already. It's just a joke. 11 goals conceded. Are you taking the piss? More goals conceded than games in less than 10 games. Where were we this time last season? Is this a genuine improvement? Shall we have a look? Let me just try and get it. Form table. Let me look it up. Form table. I think their website's down. He's managing us quite well through all these injuries. Oh, yeah. Brilliant result today. It's just, the thing is with this MARESCA, it's just like people will find excuse after excuse for him. And at what point is it just like, he's just not good enough? You know? This time last season, we were in 5th. 19 goals scored, 11 goals conceded. This season, 17 goals scored, 11 goals conceded. 14 points we've got this season. This time last season, we had 17 points. So we are now 3 points behind where we were this time last season. 5 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. So we're virtually in no better position. Well, I mean, statistically speaking, we are worse off. But in the scheme of things, it's really... There's just no improvement. There is just no improvement. If we'd won today, we'd be on the same everything, practically. So, just destined for another season like last season, I suppose. Except other people around us are going to be in better form. There's more people competing than ever. We've got Sunderland in second. Bournemouth are in fourth. Tottenham are back to being kind of Tottenham, I suppose. Man United can go above us if they beat Brighton today or tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? It's today. If Man United beat Brighton today, they go above us. Manchester United and Tottenham, who finished 16th and 17th last season, or wherever it was, will go above us today. That's a fucking joke. And this whole... Oh, the injuries. Oh, the injuries. Shut up. We've got so many fucking players, man. Fucking Jesus Christ. You saw the depth that we had today. It was not a bad side. It was not a bad team that we had set up. In hindsight, I would have arguably done what everyone else was saying and gone with Esteval and Gittins again because they played so well against Ajax. Obviously, Garnacho got his goal, but besides that, did fuck all. Overhit crosses galore. I'm not leaning on to Garnacho because he's the least of our worries right now, but Neto was fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. I thought Caicedo was good, Enzo was good, Cucurella was good, James was good, Josh was good. But the rest of them, fucking hell. Guiu could not get into the game at all because we're too busy trying to supply the balls to Cucurella. Our left back was more of a forward threat than our striker today. You know? I think we need to maybe re-evaluate what our attacking plan is. What is the point of even having a striker? Liam Delap must be so frustrated about coming back if he's watching that and thinking, I'm not going to fucking do it. I'm not going to have any chance of doing anything. Because it's just Cucurella might as well be our fucking striker. It's all we do. It's the same rinse and repeat. Chip it over the fucking top, find Cucurella, and he loses it because he gets tackled in the box. And then we just try it over and over and over again. We've got Wolves next. Wolves. And I will tell you this for free. I'm not someone who cares about the Carabao Cup too much, if at all. I much prefer the FA Cup. Not that I think we're going to do too well overall in the Champions League, but I would rather focus on Champions League as well, FA Cup, and finishing top 4. Carabao Cup, I don't care. My thing is, if we get knocked out by Wolves, if we lose to Wolves, I'm going to struggle so hard to justify not saying Enzo Maresca out. Because if he does that, what are we fucking doing? What are we doing here? You know? What are we actually doing here? If we do get knocked out on Wednesday by Wolves, arguably one of the worst One of the worst teams the Premier League's seen in quite some time. Then what are we doing? He meant the manager. You misunderstood. I'm unsure. I wasn't reading a comment when I was saying all of that on Wolves. Listen, I think Brighton and Man United have just kicked off, so I'll leave it there. Ends o'clock. Pod o'clock. It's Pod o'clock, the podcast. I'll be releasing it on Monday, 6 a.m. UK time, YouTube and on Spotify. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, my name is Harry, out the Chelsea, and peace.